So there are so many different ways to define wellness. I think it means something different to every person. So we ask what it means to you. And nothing about wellness is perfection. It's an ongoing thing. So it's always something small, hopefully a sustainable changes that you can support with your overall goals. But we realize that wellness can be so many different things. And that is kind of why we want to review some of the items today, your wellness benefits available at FHCP, so that if you need to, you can utilize these benefits to target your wellness goals. So the first thing that we suggest is to create your FHCP member portal. Your portal includes tons of things like your coverage information, your FHCP member ID card, but it especially includes your FHCP wellness page. Also, I'd like to remind you guys, if you do need access to your FHCP member portal, you can reach out to our member services team, member engagement team, or wellness@fhcp.com. So to access our FHCP member portal, you would just go to www.fhcp.com. This is the page. This is how the page will look. And you'll click portal login. It will say member login, and you'll kind of go from there. Once you get into your FHCP member portal, this is how it will look. It will greet you with a good morning and your name. You'll be able to see your benefits of coverage, get your member card. You're able to change your primary, so many things within here. But this time we'd like to highlight your wellness page, which is at the Welcome to Wellness button here. And once you get onto your wellness page, this is exactly how it will look. We talk about your online health assessment. This is something that gives you the opportunity to complete a lifestyle questionnaire every year, and it assesses your current health. You'll learn about healthy and unhealthy behaviors and what you're doing currently, how that may be affecting you, and so on. So that is right here in the middle, the online health assessment. You also have the ability to access your challenges if any are available or coming up. And then action plan. So I'm actually going to show you guys a demo of what this looks like if you haven't seen it before. All right, so this is the full page. What we showed you before was just a screenshot, but this is a demo page here. If you've done your online health assessment, you're able to see your report here. We've talked about challenges, and then you have a bunch of resources depending on where you're gaining your insurance through. This is actually from the city of Ormond, so they have all these extra resources here. If any screenings were coming up, you'll be able to see them here. It'll give you reminders. You can make appointments, those kind of things. And then action plans. So action plans are 6 to 8 week education courses that are available to you, and they'll recommend action plans to you depending on your assessment, what you answered in your assessment. So in your assessment, if you said, hey, I really need help with eating healthy, they'll recommend eating healthy action plan. And the action plans have so many different topics, and we'll kind of scroll through them. So you can see here, we got physical activity, stress management, back care, depression, diabetes management, prevention, financial wellness. That's a pretty big one too. Heart disease, helping to quit smoking, risky drinking, and weight management. So if ever you would like to utilize an action plan, all you have to do is go onto your FHCP member portal and enroll in that. Another thing that I would like to share with you is our health library. So we all have probably fell victim to Google when we Googled something and we almost think that we're dying or something drastic is happening to us. The health library is a little bit more credible than Google. So what you can do here is you can actually go into Symptom Checker and you can just kind of point out, hey, my throat's hurting, my head's hurting, those kind of things. And it will tell you, it could tell you what is wrong with you. Um, Also, if you're looking for something specific and you want to do a little bit more research on the diagnosis that you may have or just health education, you can access this information on your wellness page. So there's videos talking about things. You can search any kind of health topics and, of course, health decisions tools. So in the middle of that wellness page, we do have the health assessment review. So we have the ability, if you completed your health assessment, you kind of just didn't know what it meant, or you want someone to kind of talk with you about it, you can do the health assessment review. It's a 30-minute call with a health coach. Of course, it's confidential, convenient, and there's no copay involved. But all you have to do is email healthcoach@fhcp.com, and then we'll schedule that appointment with you. Preferred fitness program. It's one of our most popular benefits that we have available at FHCP and for our members. This program offers dependents that are on the plan and the subscribers, of course, yourself, with a basic unlimited use of over 60 gyms and fitness facilities in the 5-county area. We partner with a bunch of gyms in that area so that everyone can find their fit and get benefits of exercise. So benefits of exercise help to combat chronic conditions and heart disease. It helps to strengthen your muscles and bones, improves your mood, stress, and boosts your energy, and so many more things. But I think we've kind of heard of this before. If you scan the QR code that is on the screen right now, you'll be able to go right to a list of all of the gyms that are available on the program. Oh, wait, before we switch, sorry, I did want to add that if anyone would like to sign up for multiple gyms, you can. So you don't have to sign up for just one gym. You can sign up for a gym in Seminole County, a gym in Volusia County, so on, or ones right next to each other. So that is something that is also very important to share. Blue 365. This is a hidden gem. So with Blue 365, there are deals on some of these things that are located on the screen, but really it's just a discount program that all FHCP members have access to. Everyone can take advantage of it as long as they are a FHCP member. So you'll get great discounts on Reebok and Skechers. A big one are Fitbit, the Fitness Your Way, which are like the extended gyms, hotels, travel, those kind of things. You can just go on there and access it. We have added this link in the chat. So if you want to sign up, it will be really easy to sign up. I'm going to share this screen with you as well. So this is how the website looks. I know it says Florida Blue here, but we are part of the Florida Blue family. So to sign up, you'll just click join right here. And what they'll ask you for is on your member card, it's a 3-digit prefix. It might be FHJ or something of that sort. Your email, and then you make your password and you are in. That is where you will see all the discounts that you may be interested in. So we have our own diabetes and health education department. It is a department with registered dietitians, nurses that will assist you with learning how to manage chronic conditions, manage or maintain chronic conditions with diet and healthy lifestyle habits. Um, our program is actually nationally recognized for diabetes. So if you do have the diabetes condition, it would be worth checking this program out. But there are multiple programs underneath this department. Ones that target, of course, diabetes, kidney health, heart health, weight loss, or maintenance. And then we do all these programming group in a group setting, or they may be available one-on-one to speak with a registered dietitian or a nurse. All a member would need to do is call the number. It is at no cost. So this is really a great deal because you just go in and you call. They're not going to collect any kind of co-payments. It is literally at no cost, and you have a registered dietitian right at your tip of your fingers. And last but not least, on the education side of things, just like this webinar, we are recording it. So these are available on our YouTube page. You may just go to YouTube, access the Florida Healthcare Plans channel, and then there is a list of them. We'll show you in just a second. But the upcoming webinars that we have for the rest of the year, really, in September, we'll talk about mental health. September is Suicide Awareness Month, so we definitely want to target some mental health. October is Women's Health and Health Literacy Month, so we'll be talking about those things. November is Diabetes Month, Diabetes Awareness Month. So we'll be talking about diabetes and the importance of your eye exam when you have the diabetes health condition. So just kind of going back to our YouTube page. So I think everyone knows how to get to YouTube, probably one of the top websites that anybody uses, but youtube.com, you'll go into the search, you'll put in Florida Healthcare Plans, and it will come to this page here that's showing on the screen. All you'll need to do is scroll down and you will see the wellness webinars, education for you, and you can click view full playlist. And you will see all the listed webinars that we have done over the years. You can pick something that you're interested in and become educated on it. Once again, our webinars are done by the expert in the field. So for instance, we did a webinar targeting eye health, and we had our very own Dr. Dice on there to talk with us about eye health, who is an ophthalmologist at FHCP. So we have that available for you. And we're going to kind of move on to our healthcare services, because it is important to access our healthcare services if you are wanting to meet your goals. You may need these services. So we will highlight our care centers. Our care centers are our 6 locations that have so many different things in it. They especially hold our extended hours care center. Everyone that is on this call has a low copayment to get into the extended hours care center. It may be $0, it may be $10. I'm not sure. It depends on your plan, but it is definitely low. And you may go to an extended hour care center, which is comparable to an urgent care at one of these 6 locations between Ormond and Orange City. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to 12. In the care center, we also have primary cares. You may go see your doctor in these locations. We'll have specialists like cardiology, endocrinology, so on and so on. Your radiology department is in there. You may go get your labs drawn at that time, and there's absolutely a pharmacy in every single one as well. And Doctor on Demand. Doctor on Demand is another option available for non-emergency care, and it is available, convenient, and affordable for medical issues like in urgent care, and mental health. You would meet with a board certified provider on Doctor on Demand. You'll meet with a board certified provider. You can meet with them on your phone, on a computer, whichever is available for you. We definitely recommend, if you have not downloaded the Doctor on Demand app quite yet, I would just do that and get it set up, because when you're feeling lousy, you don't want to have to go through all of that, putting in your information and such. So Doctor on Demand will see urgent care visits like cold and flu, nausea, vomiting, acne, cellulitis, rashes, hives, and so on. But they also have psychologists, psychiatrists, licensed mental health counselors available for mental health services as well. They treat anxiety, stress, depression, PTSD, and so much more. This is a great option because it's available 24/7, and anywhere, of course, because it's accessible on your phone. So it's just a great option to have available for you if you're in a pinch. The nurse advice line. So many people, this is one of those other gems that a lot of people do not know about, but all FHCP members have free access to a nurse 24/7. They are registered nurses. All you have to do is call. And an example would be like, maybe you're feeling lousy and you're not quite sure if you should go to the emergency room, urgent care, something like that. And you can call this nurse line and they will direct you. Maybe it's something that you can remedy at home, or you can get some meds over the counter. But this is just something that is available to everyone. And all you have to do is call that number at the bottom, available in English and Spanish. And to highlight FHCP behavioral services have kind of been very popular lately, I would say. I think there's been more of an uptick recently, but FHCP has their own behavioral health services. So that aligns when we talked about the care centers. Behavioral health is one of those specialty departments available at the care centers. So some of the common conditions that our behavioral health services treat include depression, anxiety, bipolar, eating disorders, PTSD, so on and so on. They are available at the 6 convenient locations, the same ones that we talked about earlier. But if you are interested in accessing any FHCP behavioral health services, you just have to call the number below. And if you want a little bit more information about the FHCP behavioral health services, you can visit our website. It's fhcp.com/behavioral health. And this kind of gives you a little bit more information about it, what we offer, the location, their separate phone numbers, and how to access it. So there are a couple more apps that I think are very important when it comes to your wellness or utilizing your benefits, and that's the FHCP RX app. If you are doing anything with pharmacy, it is helpful to have this app, and how you access it is going on to your your Google Play Store, your Apple App Store, and you just put in My FHCP RX and it will pop up. It will look just like what's on the screen. You can refill your prescription from there. You can transfer your meds, set reminders, and so much more. A couple few highlights for our pharmacy department, which is available at all of our locations. There are 18 pharmacies. We do have a free medication program. So if you are using any maintenance medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, the diabetes, or respiratory, see if they're on our free medications program if you do not have that already or taking advantage of that already. And last but not least, one thing with the busy lives of working and having a family and all those kind of things is actually getting to the pharmacy before they close. And we have availability to mail your prescriptions to you. It is at no cost to you for most maintenance medications, and they'll give you a 90-day supply. So you have 3 months of your meds, and you don't have to worry about going to the pharmacy. And last but not least, MyChart is our newest app that we've been incorporating at FHCP. This slide does not say a lot, but MyChart really does so much. It provides us with access to all of our medical records at our fingertips. You're able to communicate with your providers. You'll start getting appointment reminders. You're able to schedule your appointments on there and also see all of your test results. I think one part of setting your wellness goals is to have access to your information and have the education available to you on your fingertips. So knowing where you're at with your numbers, knowing how your blood pressure is and how your last glucose looked or your last couple labs looked, you're able to see that information all in MyChart. To access MyChart, once again, you will just go to your app store on your phone and sign up on there. If you need any further help accessing MyChart, you can definitely reach out to FHCP member services and they will be able to help you with that. So that is about it. Are there any questions? I hope everyone has a wonderful day and a nice weekend. Once again, we're here as a resource. So if you have any questions about anything, email us at wellness@fhcp.com. Have a good afternoon, guys. Bye. Thank you all.